All right, welcome back to Metstro's Analytics. Today we're going to talk about the power ranking tournament and the skills they have. What does it take to be number one? What does it take to get into the power tournament? So we can look at a couple matchups. The top seeded teams, SC Yanks. So we can go ahead and look at his team. We'll look at high roller, number 64, and then we'll look at like 2 and 63 as well. So, all right, starting pitcher, control master, boss finesse, control master, dominant pitcher, boss, slow starter, finesse, dom. So notice 3 legends here. He's got control master and stability, so top ranked team can get top ranked with stability as a third skill. And then he's got control master, finesse, and dom, and he shorted control master, so it wasn't all level 3, so he only took control master up to level 4, so that's an interesting approach. We can go back and look at some of the trains. Here he's actually got velo number 1, still a finesse train, 4 to stamina. Severino, he's got finesse train. He's naturally kind of leans finesse, so that helps. And he's got velo number 2, so still pretty high velo numbers. He's overall plus 18 to towards a finesse train, so he couldn't use, say, a fastball gear. All right, he's got another finesse, another, well, it's kind of mixed, but in terms of whether he's naturally finesse trained, he's big on location and fastball. But he's still able to get velo number 2 as well. Seaver, dominant pitcher train, and he gets location number 2 as well. So really sacrifices the breaking ball there to get the location up. And then Bob Feller, really strong to location. It's hard to get Feller to be a finesse train, so, and especially finesse train and get velo number 2. So he was able to pull that off. So he's got 19 in terms of velo over, no, 18 velo, location over velo, and then -2, so he's plus 16 to finesse. All right, let's look at, he's got control master, boss, finesse, and 5 to stamina, 4 to stamina here. Dominant pitcher train, again he shortchanges control master to get the other 2 up to level 7. Notice here we don't see a mess. Mess is sort of fallen out, so top pitcher, no mess. Here, bullpen day, and so far we've only seen control master and slow starter for the starting pitchers, and then control master for the setup guys. Bullpen day here. Bullpen day sure would be fine for a setup guy, as we'll see later. Fixer is pretty common here. He gets away with no fixer, and same here. Dom, touch, control master. So all top legend skills. What's our lowest level? Here was started at 332, 331, or 322. So level 4 being the lowest. Oh, he's got mess here. So that's the only mess I've seen. 4. So he's not keeping anything that doesn't start out like 3-2-2 or 3-3-1. If he can't get that third skill up to level 4, he's not keeping it. And then he's got Control Master, Finesse Dom. Another good set. All right, he's got Ted Williams, Pioneer, Slugger, Spotlight. Let's see this train 12 to the right. So speed plus field 12. Contacts number 2. Sort of generally what I do if I is naturally high, I'll make contact. The second one, if I is low, I'll make I the second one. So here you have balanced, but he goes I for number 2. 11 to the right. And what's the skills on him? Bad ball hitter, charisma spotlight. Here's no legend skill, but he's got trip blues. He takes charisma up to 8. That's interesting. And he's got 12 to the right. Again, I number 2 to help balance that out. Granderson, no legend skills, but he's got spotlight up to 5. 12 to the right. He went con number 2 there. DJ LeMayu, no legend skill, but trip blues. 10 to the right. Bad ball hitter, slugger, spotlight. Took I up to number 2. So also note, even Molitor, kind of one of the weaker legends, still can do well with the right skills, the right training. I'm sure he would have somebody else in here if he wasn't, like Tito Martinez. A lot easier to get a good skill set on a legend. Notice all the legends here. He's got barrel it up slugger, bad ball hitter. Again, 13 to the right. Eyes number 2. Definitely to balance that eye out. Gar, another trip good set here. 12 to the right. And then Gary Sanchez, 14 to the right. Fielding probably boosted to help that pitcher with stability. And he's got eye number 2 again. And he's got Pioneer here, Spotlight, and Batting Machine. So it's kind of your top team. He doesn't have all legend skills. Legend skill on a non-legend player is a lot tougher to get. You got 10% chance of getting it. You got a 2 out of 7 chance of either getting Pioneer or bad ball hitter. And then you have probably a 20% chance of getting that third skill up to level 4. So all totaled, you're looking, probably 2% chance of getting what you want. It take a lot of tickets. All right, let's look at the opposite direction. High roller. Again, you're still really good team if you make tournament. I can't seem to get there. We got Burt by 11. Slow starter, finesse, boss. He takes boss up to 8. We have a finesse train, 5 to stamina. Parry, 4 to stamina. Slow starter, finesse, dom. Slow starter, dom, mess. So here's a mess. We do see one mess here at Team 64. 3 to stamina. He's not a naturally dom train at all, so he's got dominant pitcher and bullpen day, so he's making bullpen day work here. High enough levels, you might be able to pull it off with the right other skills. And he goes velo and fastball just because the location's so much higher. You got 10 on the base stats and then another 5 from the GI. So you're already in the whole 15. So you got to get that, you got a reverse course there. Fireballer. So we see a fireballer here, dominant and mass. And he's got 6 to stamina. So, you could see a small drop off in some of the skill levels. Again, he's working with this only to level 2. Here we don't have a legend skill. We got finesse, boss, mess. We got control master, boss, setup man, level 4 here. Control master, fixer, and then put away pitch. I'm sure that put away pitch is next up for a blue ticket. And here he's got fixer, pitching machine, and stability, so not even one gold skill. Just making that work. And then boss, dom, mess. So no fixer there, but making it work. Closing pitcher, good set there. Win streak, control master, and finesse pitcher. Batters, let's see. He's got bad ball hitter, barrel up prediction, 9 to the right, 11 to the right here. Pioneer, so level 4, he's got one. Bad ball charisma ain't over, so he doesn't have another blue skill there. 7 to the right. That's a nice train. 13, he's got slugger and batting machine, so that's a great set. He's got ace killer there. It is a prime, so it might come into effect at some point, but if you're facing, well, he's got charisma, so that's going to work against ace killer. And then if you're going up against a legend, if you're facing him on another team, it's not going to be active. So that's where ace killer struggles. He's got spotlight. He's got a good set here, but not all of level 3. Here again, he's got 2 skills and a third at a low level. This set's really good, and this set is phenomenal. So especially on a SIG. So he's got trip 3s on a 6. So he's got some holes in here, in terms of, no, not that one. I guess Boudreaux here. I mean, he's got some sets that are, they're good sets, don't get me wrong. They're just not as good, as phenomenal as SD Yanks. And now let's go look at Absurd, former clubmate, now number 2 ranked. Fireballer here. We're just going to look at skills. I'm sure his trains are phenomenal. Control master, finesse. So he had fireballer, number one. That's interesting. Oh, he might be reversing. He might have reversed his order. I don't. I think Feller is his number. No. So he's got cooperative here. So cooperative still can work. Being the number two ranked team, he's got cooperative pitching, just paired with the right thing. Touch seems to only pair well with finesse pitcher. He does have mess here with control master, and he's got boss. This I have control master, boss, touch at level 4 on the SIG, and it's just not working for me. Why does it work for him? That's what I got to figure out. Finesse, Dom. Okay, so we went through that. Bullpen day. So he's got almost an all legend starting rotation. He's got legends for the setup guys, both with bullpen day and both with bullpen day. You don't see. I've never had luck with touch in a relief role. I don't know how he makes it work there. You don't see setup man as a skill. It's all the gold skills. Here, you do see win streak. He will only come in for the 1 inning when they're winning. Another bullpen day. Our bullpen day. And fixer. So here, yeah, the only time Iron Will, that is a good skill, reliever, middle reliever, third skill. That's it. All right, batters. No legend. Almost trip blues. Legend, great set there. Legend, third skill only at level 2. Nice legend set there. Kind of weak third skill there. We got a pretty solid set here. So they seem to keep sets if they're lower levels for batters. So as long as you get bad ball hitter or pioneer and one other set, you can sort of make that work. Obviously the legends, those have good sets, and then Grandal, yeah, he doesn't have a silver skill for that third. So he still can get. I almost think like my batters are pretty close to these. I just don't have the starting pitching, nor the setup guys are really good. So think of, if you're look at these and see, what are the good teams doing, what's playing well. Let's look at now 63. He's got control master, third skill's not terribly high. Control master, third skill's not high. We do see mess there. Level 1, if you're going to have a level 1 skill, mess is probably the best thing you can get. Another third skill that's basically non-existent. Again, he sacrifices fireballer to get the other 2 skills up to level 7. And then Seaver's got pitching machine here with cooperative pitching. Here he's got a normal card, but bullpen day and mess. All right. Bullpen day here as well. Fireballer, fixer, boss, Iron Will, fixer, touch, and then this is a nice set here. Win streak, setup man, and finesse. It's probably the best non-legend set you can think of for a closing pitcher. So definitely some surprises here. If I'm thinking about my own team and how it compares. Let's look at batters. Pioneer, one gold, full swing hitter. Okay. Pioneer Spotlight. Um, Here, heavy hitter is a third. Pioneer table setter. Pebble. So he's getting into the tournament with, kind of some low level. He did seem to have a legend on every. He's either got Pioneer or Bad Ball Hitter on every batter. So he's able to make it work with lower levels here, as long as he has one other skill, uh, one without. But he's got a trip set there. So um, I feel like I'm close. I mean, the little differences can just be huge. So I'm interested once I get Feller as a good set on him. What could change? Of course, everybody's also improving at the same time. So I'm not. Nobody here is going to stay static either. The bar is just going to keep going up. So anyway, interesting. Just looking at what skills are needed to get into the tournament and what skills and stuff are necessary for to be the top, teams. I'm going to go pick them, and we're going to go absurd. Here he is. All right. And then here are the rewards. You get all six. You can get a SIG. I want to at least get to five, get the premium skill change tickets. Wish there's some green and blues in here. Anyway, happy grinding. Good luck.